Look, I've been getting a lot of comments and I personally have been wondering, what is the difference between Chelsea Classical Studio, Lavender Spike Oil, and their brush cleaners? I mean, after all, they're both natural and safe, they both can be used for thinning paints, and they both can be used for cleaning paintbrushes. The only obvious difference is that the spike oil is 4 to 5 times more expensive than the brush cleaners. So if they do the same thing, I mean, like, why would we even pay up? I personally needed to know what is the difference between the spike oil and the brush cleaners from Chelsea Classical Studio. To my surprise, there is like close to no answer out there. So this is what I was able to find through research. Let's start with the ingredients. The brush cleaner contains a mixture of natural lavender oil, refined linseed oil, and food-grade emulsifiers to create a gentle yet effective cleaning solution. While the spike oil contains pure lavender spike oil, which is a distilled essential oil derived from lavender plants. Let's talk about uses and effects. Like I said in the beginning of this video, the brush cleaner and the spike oil can both be used to thin paint and increase flow. However, the spike oil can be used as a straight up medium, used to make your paints more naturally fluid, and it can also be used for glazes and glazing techniques. One thing I did find interesting about both products is that many people said online that they use both of these for washes. So yeah, keep that in mind. Let's talk about the different types of paints these products can be used with. When it comes to the brush cleaner, it can be used on acrylic paint, oil paint, watercolor, and gouache, while the spike oil can only be used with oil paint. It seems like the brush cleaners are made and marketed for just cleaning and conditioning your brushes, while the spike oil is used as a medium to thin your oil paints and improve their flow and transparency. So what does Chelsea have to say about the differences between these two products? Well, buried within the FAQ of Chelsea's own website, they have this to say about their brush cleaners, specifically the citrus brush cleaner. Is the citrus brush cleaner suitable to be used as a solvent, or is it only suitable for cleaning brushes? The short answer, yes, it can be used the same way. The long answer, keep in mind it's a strong acting solvent, so a little goes a long way. Too much solvent without more oil in the medium can prevent the formation of a strong paint film. If you decide to use the citrus brush cleaner as a solvent in your medium, be sure to add more oil than solvent. Monitor that your paints aren't sinking in, flaking away, or brushing off your canvas or panels as you paint. I also saw a few artists on Blick and Reddit say they use the brush cleaner as a natural paint solvent / thinner, and it works fantastic. So yeah, it looks like you can trade down, provided you don't need to use it for glazing, or you don't need the transparency and flow for your painting style and techniques. For me, the verdict is still out a little bit because I personally want to see the longevity effect of the cleaners on paint and how it holds up over time. But if you've ever used this product as a medium or solvent or thinner, and you have some insight, please let me know in the comments down below, because I'm curious to know, and I'm sure the community would love to know, because I love Chelsea Classical Studio products because they are natural and safe. I just don't like paying over $100 for a medium or solvent when I can trade down to something way more affordable to me. I mean, I'm a cheap painter. I'm also a cheap date. I take all my dates to Costco. It's an exclusive membership restaurant. Trust me, look it up. If you want to learn more about these products right here, you can find out everything about them in the video over to my side, where you see more of my beautiful face. And as always, happy painting.